Okay, so I'm level 47 right now. I have 132.6 million XP, and I've been watching people's YouTube series from years ago, 2016 or 2017. People like Reversal, who kind of documented their grind to level 40. And since level 50 is here now, and I got to level 40 way late, I got there, I think, December 23rd, 2020. I want to do the same kind of thing, but with level 50. So every little while, I think I'll just kind of talk about what I've done recently. And nobody really watches these videos, so it's more just for myself. But if anyone, I know I say this like every time, if anyone wants to watch that, that's cool. There's my dog. Okay, so right now, I'm just gonna go through my badges, kind of. It's January 5th as of recording this. I'm full Kanto, 102,600 Pokemon caught, 57,779 Pokestops visited, 4,870 gym battles, full Johto, 15,816 gym defense hours, 3,528 research tasks, 1,721 Great League battles, that's not going to change anytime soon, 113 streaks, 160 different species of Pokemon in raids, 5,178 Pokemon caught with my lures, 6,425 kilometers walked, 1,819 Pokemon evolved. I want to get this one up quite a bit before level 50 because, first of all, for level 48 to 49 challenges, you need 35 platinum medals, and I am only at 29, so I need 6 more somehow. And also, I know it's like a very, I guess you could say, like archaic method of gaining XP, but evolution's actually really good for XP because you can just do it at home and it's very passive. Like, you don't really have to do much. You just catch Pokemon and then you get the XP. Speaking of XP, so my main method of XP right now is catching with excellent throws. As you can see, my raid medals, where are my raid medals? They're both super low. 758 legendary raids and 371 trash raids. So I'm not really raiding at all. Friends, same with Idle. I only have 15 best friends. I don't really try on Idle. I've been trying to do it a little bit better lately, so I have like 22 people that I'm gifting back and forth with. A few of them I'm pretty close to best with, so that'll get me a couple million, but basically all of my XP is coming from catches. And then I have a Brook Reviver Plus, which is my auto catcher I'm using. I'm not auto catching it all though, I'm only spinning Pokestops with it. My other goal right now is to get to 10 million Stardust. I'm at 8.3 right now. So I'm pretty close to that. I'll get there in the next month or two, definitely. There should be a Stardust Community Day in March. I don't know if I'll actually be able to play that one, but if so, I'll definitely try to grind out 500,000-600,000, and even if not, I think with like this Twinkling Fantasy or whatever it's called event coming up next week from like the 10th to the 16th, I think with the amount of Pokemon I'll be catching during that event, I'll definitely be able to grind out a few 100,000 more. And then also, once I get to 10 million, I have 35 Pokemon I want to power up right now, whether it's to 40 or to 50. I should probably create 2 separate tags, because I basically want to stay above 10 million once I get there. That's why I'm not powering up anything. As you can see, my top Pokemon are not very good for a, oh, I need to incubate Neg. They're not very good for, wait, what? Oh, never mind, I already had one. Well, that's fine, I have a bunch of incubators, it's fine. My top Pokemon are very good for someone with 130 million XP. So basically, as soon as I get to 10 million, I want to start powering stuff up. Probably my first priority. These Garchomps, I'm not quite there on XL, but during the Twinkling Fantasy event, I think Gible is spawning, and so I'll probably be able to get at least enough to power up one of these. I don't know which I'll do, because I already have this level 50 Hundo Garchomp. This might just be better because it only costs 125k versus 250k here. And it gets to what, 4471? It's 4470. 15, 15, 14. I'll probably end up doing that. That might be a functional hundo. Rhyperiors, I don't really need to power up Rhyperiors, but they're really cheap. What does it cost to get one to 40? It only costs 88,000 and 118 candies, and I have a few with good IVs. And then I also have 98, which I don't have nearly enough XL candy because they like never spawn. But I would love to get this one up to 50 if I could sometime. Metagross, I interestingly only have one Metagross at 40. This is actually my best IV. I've never really been lucky with IVs on Metagross. I might have a better Beldum, I don't know, but I don't have a Hundo or anything. Rampardos, I have a few Rampardos I want to power up. Where's my other one? He's not in this tag, but I also have a 98% shiny one. That's probably a higher priority than this lucky. Excadrill, I like saving Stardust. This Excadrill is kind of trash IV. It's only an 87 with 12 attack, but look how cheap it is, and I already have a bunch of XL, so I'll probably end up doing that. This is, again, super cheap to power up. 75,000. Easy. He doesn't have Rock Wrecker, unfortunately, so maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Swampert Hundo, I need to do that sometime. Same with this Gyarados Hundo, which I have plenty of candy and everything for. Salamence, I have a few Salamence I want to power up. There's a Shadow I want to power up that I've been buddying for quite a long time. He's not in this tag, but that might actually be my first priority. He's partly powered up, maybe like level 43 or something, 91%. Let's see, this Conkeldurr, again, like the Excadrill, it's trash IV, 12, 15, 12, but so once I get to level 50, I've never really focused on Pokédex before, so once XP isn't much of an issue, I think I might want to start doing more Pokédex stuff, like maybe a Living Dex at level 40, if possible. And that's just a great thing to do with Luckies. I have plenty of Reshiram. This is just a good one. I think Functional Hundo at 50 or maybe 40. This is my best Zekrom. It doesn't, I guess the new one isn't out yet. It comes out on the 10th. But I have plenty of XL candy. I can max that sometime. Another 96% shiny Reshiram. Good 15 attacks, so this will get to 4020, I think. That's a good thing to power up just as a good fire type. This guy, this is my best Shadow Tyranitar. He's pretty good. 15, 12, 11. He gets up to 4270. And I also walked this guy. Oh, I walked the other one 1,200 kilometers to get that XL candy. So that's why I have a lot, even though the community day hasn't happened. Mamoswine, this one I want to power up to 40 just because it's a hundo. Shadows are better, and also I have a lot of good IV shadows. Like I have a 15, 14, 13 that is the one I want a 50 max, and I have that XL candy, so I'm good on that. This guy's just a good 98% shiny Articuno. Again, for any kind of Living Dex sort of thing. If I ever end up doing that, that's what I want. This Gengar, I don't know what's up with this Gengar. Is this a 15, 12, 15, I think? No, it's a 15, 15, 13. And then that, just like a good ghost. People always say Giratina's the better ghost type, but no. Like Gengar and Chandelure are better ghost types for what ghost is used for. Gengar struggles a little bit against Mewtwo with confusion, but I still think it's better. I've never powered up a Giratina. I think I've won at like 3,305 or something. This will be my Primal Kyogre. I have one powered up, but it's like it's just a lucky, so I just did it to save Stardust, but it's, I think, only 91, so that 98 is going to be good. This is a functional Hundo Circuitry. I don't have the candy either for this, but it's fine. I have 160. Do I have rare candy right now? Oh, why did I not leave that? No, I only have 10. This Blissey, I've never powered up a Blissey. Well, not never, but I haven't powered up a Blissey since 2017. I've never maxed one out to 40 even. So I definitely want to do that. Look how cheap it is, 77,000. And then, ooh, no, I have a Hundo I would do for that. But okay, Ursalunas, these are just in case I want a cool high CP Pokemon. I have a few Hydreigons. I have one powered up, but look, 1,665 XL, so I want to power up a lot more in the future. This is a Shundo that I got this community day. 36.95, gonna be a pretty good. Actually, I need to TMO with Poltergeist. Poltergeist is trash. But that would be a great ghost type to go on with my Gengars. This guy's a 12-15. Let's see, 2,900 probably. 2966. So this guy's pretty good. Just great all-around grass type attacker. Not quite as good as Kartana, Mega Sceptile, but better than like Roserade or normal Tangrowth, obviously. Togetic, what is this? Is a 14, 14, 15, I think? Yeah. That's just a good thing to power up, I guess. I already have one Togekiss at 40, but my fairy team is very lacking, and I only have one high IV Shadow Ralts, which is coincidentally also a 14, 14, 15. So I might want a couple more good Togekiss, and I don't have that much candy, unfortunately, only 500, but it's fine. Here's just another good Salamence, 3728, pretty good. This is a good Shadow Swinub I caught a little while ago. Another pretty good one, only 11 attack, but I don't care that much. Oh. This name was voted on by the Pokédex Discord server. Join it if you haven't. It's a good server. This guy, so back in 2020, this was like 2 weeks after Electabuzz Community Day, which was November 15th, 2020. And I had all this candy. XL candy wasn't a thing, unfortunately, as you can see. But I had all this candy and I wanted a good one, and I did a bunch of grunts, and this is the best one I got. It's pretty good. 15, 14, 8. So this is definitely worth powering up, and it's a great electric type. A lot of people like Zekrom or like Shadow Zapdos or Shadow Magnezone, but Electivire actually has higher DPS than every other thing. I think even higher than Circuitry. I think it has 21 DPS, which is just insane. Barely anything has 21 DPS. Electro types are kind of crazy. Here's a 14, 14, 15. Oh, never. Ooh, I actually didn't know that. It's got 15 attack. That's really nice. I really need to do this. This might be my highest priority. I have 0. Well, I have a Togekiss powered up, but that doesn't even count. Togekiss is bad. What else? I mean, I already covered the level 50 stuff. Okay, I guess my current goal, I don't really know how good the events will be, and or how good the weather will be going this winter and spring. Obviously, there's a really good event happening next week, and then Larvitar Community Day will have 3 times XP, so that'll also be really great for grinding XP. I should be able to get a total of at least 10 million XP combined on both of those, maybe up to 15 based on how much I can play. So I guess by the end of the month, my goal would be 142.6. Um, I have a very broad goal of when I want to get to 50, anywhere between April and July, just depending on events. It's possible that I'd be able to get there as early as April if the events are really good. I know that we're supposed to be getting 2 more events when we can choose the bonus we get, like during the holiday part 2 event, which was great. I grinded 7 million XP during that event. So if that's the case, I'll have school. It's not like it's not like the holiday event where I was out of school so I could just play all day. Or not all day, but I was doing 4 hours a day for every day it wasn't raining. But yeah, so I think if we have 2 more of those events, plus February Community Day will be XP and Larvitar will be XP, and then Twinkling Fantasy, that's like 5 to 10 million per event. Go on the lower side, that's 5 million. So that's 25 million XP by the end of February, which that's unrealistic. I'm not doing 25 by the end of February, but I don't know, I could do 20 by the end of February, get to 152. So the other thing I need to do is platinum medals, because even if I get all that XP, even in like as early as April, I need platinums. So I think my goal, I'll be able to finish off Hoenn. That'll get me to 30. I'll do that during Hoenn Tour. This I'll probably be able to do. I'm quite close, 888 to 1,000. This I'll definitely be able to do. So that's 32. This I'll probably be able to do anytime I travel anywhere, spin every Pokestop. What else can I do? This I'll definitely do, 15. I have a few friends I'm close with, so that's 33. And that's kind of where it gets tricky. I could do rockets. That's 269 more. That's kind of a lot, but it's not too many. Like that's doable. I already did that. Which that would be 34 medals. So what else even is there? This I'm actually on 0 on. I don't actually know how this medal works. What is that? What is it showing like that? I don't know. Pokemon Go on iPad is bad. I'm not used to it. Yeah, so I need 1 more. If literally anyone watches this, tell me based on my progress on each of these, which one do you think I should do? I could always just do Berry Master, but I really don't want to do Berry Master. Okay, that's it. I don't know when I'll do the next Road to Level 50 number 2, but it'll be sometime.